Welcome everyone. It's Ether Ascended. Today's Timeless Pick a Card is about your next chapter. So we have 3 piles today. Pile 1, 2, and 3. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later, and share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Take another deep breath. Exhale. Extra content is on Patreon, TikTok, and YouTube members area. Information for that is in the description box. Okay, so if you need more time to choose your pile, you can pause the video now. See you at your pile. Welcome pile 1. If you chose the Tarot Calcite, this is your reading about your next chapter. Okay, so starting with the Tarot Calcite, we've got love, emotional healing, and compassion. So your next chapter is all about love and emotional healing and compassion. So there's a lot of healing around your emotions, and I feel you leveling up when it comes to your vibration. You are raising your vibration. So going from fear to love. It says love is all you need. So you're realizing in your next chapter, not that you haven't realized this before, but there's something fulfilling when it comes to love here. It's going to be fulfilling. Your love life will be more fulfilling. And it's going to have you look at everything else as if it's not that important, or not that, maybe you were stressing out about other things, and you're going to see that all those things that you were maybe driven toward, the only reason why you wanted those things was because you were lacking something deeper, something more valuable. Either it was self-love or some kind of a connection. And it's almost like if you experience this connection in your next chapter, or if there's something here about self-love or the energy of unconditional love and raising your vibration, that's going to feel so much more fulfilling, and it's going to have everything else pale in comparison. It's not that you're not going to keep pursuing other things, it's just that even your life is going to become more interesting. Even while doing those other things, because you have this loving energy, this energy of love that surrounds you, it's almost like it's going to be the driving force. So it says love is all you need, especially with Tarot Calcite, a stone of unconditional love and forgiveness. So your next chapter, there will be forgiveness. Either you're forgiving someone, or someone is forgiving you, or you're forgiving yourself. This crystal promotes emotional self-healing. So it's self-forgiveness. You're going to forgive yourself for something. You're going to be more compassionate toward yourself. And because of that, your love energy will amplify and will attract more love, because you are more accepting and tolerant and forgiving and compassionate toward yourself. Okay. Unconditional love. So it's this energy of unconditional love surrounding you in your next chapter. It fosters compassion for yourself. Yeah, there you go. Exuding the confidence that your self-worth can only be cultivated from within. And so, yeah, this energy of being compassionate toward yourself is going to also work on your self-confidence and self-worth. Yeah, it's the only way there. Because if you're waiting for someone else to make you feel confident or worthy, you've realized that simply won't happen. You have to do it first, so that other people can recognize that energy in you and match it or move along. So self-love rituals are encouraged with this stone. So maybe you have been doing self-love rituals. Maybe this is advice for you, or maybe this is something that you've been contemplating doing, especially those that nourish and honor your body as a temple. So I'm seeing like immersion baths with petals, and maybe just taking care of your body eating better, exercising. Cabalto calcite amplifies the vibration of love. So exactly, you're moving up the vibration ladder toward the vibration of love, the highest energy of them all, nurturing your inner child. So you're going to allow your inner child to express, and maybe you're going to be even tending to things that you wanted to do ever since you were a child, but you forgot or you let go of them because maybe you felt that you couldn't do these things. And you're going to bring something back. Your inner child is being brought back, maybe something you've always wanted to do as a child, and giving you endless energetic hugs. So you're going to feel very supported by the universe. You're going to feel divine love, and you're going to get a lot of support from people around you, from the universe, from your spirit guides. Okay, great. So you could have Venus in Cancer or some important Cancer placement in your chart. Okay, beautiful. Great way to start. Okay. So from the archetypes, you've got the nectar. So I heard immediately, life is about to get really sweet. The number 58 could be relevant to you, as well as the number, sorry guys, 13 and 4. Life is about to get really sweet. So there, maybe you experienced some kind of creative block recently, or maybe even for many years. It was something that was a constant, like you couldn't move forward because you experienced this creative block. But something about you now raising your vibration, your energy, going up. And this could be connected to a person that maybe was the catalyst for you to raise your vibration and step into this energy of love. Someone was a catalyst. Someone triggered this energy in you. And now life's about to get sweet, because now that you hopped on that bandwagon, or you are about to in your next chapter is about to be better than the one before. The nectar is also like medicine, so there's healing. It's going to be a very healing chapter, especially around your creativity, your heart space, healing of your heart chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus chakra. So healing of your self-confidence, self-worth, creativity, sensuality, sexuality. You're getting a glow up. I'm seeing a glow up as well. You're going to be looking really good. Your energy is going to be really attractive as well, because you're emanating this energy of love, and you're going to be attracting in a lot of people who need you, who need your help, who need your love, who need your healing. Just being around you will be very healing to them. You're going to be glowing. You're getting a glow up. You're going to be able to relax more as well. Beautiful. Okay, wonderful. We got, it's time to release negativity. Exactly. You're going from fear to the energy of love. And the only way there is to, first and foremost, release negativity. Negative mindset, negative belief systems, negative self-talk, negative talk, even what you speak, whatever you speak into the universe, whatever you say, whatever words you say, whatever you think, are actually spells that you're casting on your life. So even if you say, I don't want this, or no something, the universe won't hear the no or the don't, because it's void. It will only hear the thing that you don't want, and it will take it as an energy. So words have energy. Words have a vibration. I don't know if you've looked into the experiments with water and speaking words, and how the water vibrates from those words and frequencies. And so whatever words you say, even if there's a no before or a I don't, it will still read that word. The energy will read the vibration of the words that you say. So it's almost like, be careful what you say, because that's what's manifesting. but you're releasing that negative talk or negative self-talk. You could have your moon in Scorpio or some important placement in Scorpio. So there's something around May. Your next chapter may start around the month of May. It doesn't have to be, or you could just have your moon in Scorpio, or there's some Scorpio placement that you have strongly possibly. But look, your next chapter, you're releasing negativity. And guess what happens when you do that? Automatically you start going up the ladder toward the energy of love, because you see, fear and negativity is down here and love is up there. And they're opposites. You can't experience love when you're experiencing fear, anxiety, worry, shame, negative thinking. And you can't experience fear if you're in the energy of love. Sorry, I'm having to drink a lot of water. You guys may be dehydrated. I traveled a lot today and I didn't really drink water. Earthworm. So you could have Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo in your chart. But there's something here about you feeling like you're tied up into a pickle, or I don't know why I said tied up into a pickle. I don't even know what that means. Or your life is in a pickle, or you're finding yourself in some kind of a pickle in life. You could be someone who's very shy, hesitant, or reluctant to enter your next chapter. Maybe you're just shy in general, and you tend to roll up and tie yourself up in knots instead of making a move, or share what your vision is, or speak up. And so you may be hesitant about this next chapter at times. There's some kind of hesitation, but you're also someone very intelligent. But again, earth energy is an energy that is very connected to the material side of life. So it could be that you are having material concerns, and that is what makes you fearful the most. Because if you feel like your stability, your material stability is somehow threatened, then you tend to stay put rather than take risks. But the fact that you're releasing negativity and negative thinking, so if you are this kind of person, it's almost like you are no longer allowing these material concerns to be at the forefront. And that's what's going to be the biggest catalyst for you to release the negativity, because the negativity is the ego, is the fear, is connected to the material. And so you're releasing those fears around stability or material gain, or not losing something. So you could be someone generally self-conscious, and maybe you have been very apprehensive about something in your life to do with your material stability. But there's something you want to go for, or you really want to. I'm seeing someone who's almost stepping into their life purpose here, and moving out of your comfort zone here. Like, let's say you have a south node in a house, or a sign that is generally shy or introverted, and you're being called to step into an energy with your north node, which is your life purpose energy, which maybe there's a sign or a house there that is a little bit more daring, or extrovert, or about taking risks. And so you're reluctant to take a risk here, but if you take the risk, that's what awaits you, is love and the highest vibration. And when you open that energy of love, all the abundance comes through, even material abundance. So it's almost like by holding on too strongly to fear of losing your abundance is the surest way to lose it. And so it's almost like you're understanding this, and you're moving away from that energy and understanding and moving into the energy of love and accepting yourself, your path, your purpose. and what you're supposed to be doing with your life and where you're supposed to be headed, it's going to bring you a lot more blessings than trying to hold on to something that is maybe stagnant, and it's a comfort zone that's actually becoming quite uncomfortable for you, is what I'm seeing here. So if you don't know what your life purpose is and you would like to know, I do life purpose reports, so you can find my email in the description box and I'll send you the information for that service. But this is, it's almost, okay. So I'm also seeing someone here. So I'm gonna give you two things, okay? One thing is speak up, and speak up positively as well, with positive affirmations. Don't hold back saying what you need to say. Speak up. That is one thing. Another thing, I'm seeing someone here is afraid of risking embarrassment. Risk the embarrassment because the reward will be great. Look, not everyone's going to agree with what you're doing. Not everyone's going to like it. Not everyone's going to, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it doesn't matter because it's about you and you raising your vibration. And guess what happens when you raise your vibration? You raise the vibration around you, meaning if negative people want to be negative, they're still going to be negative, and they're always going to find a way of being unhappy about something, let's put it that way. So rather you, because risking the embarrassment here is actually what's going to bring you rewards. Like, I remember when I started the channel, and not that it's brought me extra rewards, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So let me just put it this way. I started the channel, and I know there were a lot of people doing the same kind of work that I'm doing, but they were, just full, put their face there, and and I actually admire their courage, but I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to make a fool out of myself, or you know what I mean. And so it's the same situation here. Whatever you're going through, the risk will pay off. The risk will pay off, okay? Even if it's just for your self-confidence, for your self-worth. But I'm seeing a lot more than that, actually. I'm seeing just speaking up and risking the embarrassment is going to dispel so much negativity from your life. You're going to see and you're going to ask yourself, what was I worried about? Okay? So whatever situation this is in your life, okay? Yeah, and focus. So you're going to be a lot more focused. So if you were losing focus, or if you were feeling lost or not knowing quite what to do, if you were just maybe feeling very all over the place, discombobulated, your next chapter will be a lot more focused. And I do feel that you really allowing yourself to speak up and risk the embarrassment is what's going to help you focus, is what's going to help you really get to where you need to be and focus on your goal. And if you have trouble speaking up, just keep focused on what your goal is. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So, Archangel Uriel, you're being blessed with wisdom in your next chapter. The number 41 is associated to the Ace of Cups. So it's a new beginning of self-love. Ace of Cups energy. And 4 + 1 is a 5. It's change. So the number 41 and the number 5 could be relevant to you. But this is about your crown chakra opening, you being very claircognizant, like your psychic gift that is opening the most is claircognizant, meaning you just know. It's a knowing. You just know things, right? It's your intuition and this knowing and trusting your intuition. Archangel Uriel is bestowing you with a lot of wisdom. So you're getting downloads of wisdom with the help of Archangel Uriel from the higher realms. It's like divine knowledge is being bestowed upon you. And it has to do with self-love, and it has to do with unconditional love, and it has to do with raising your vibration. Keep focused on that. And any embarrassment that you think you may experience will pale in comparison. So stay focused on opening your psychic gifts. Stay focused on your spiritual path, your psychic path, and stay focused on your intuition. That knowing that comes to you. Trust it. Okay? It's not the devil in the mind that whispers the fear. It's not the same thing. Okay? It's that first feeling. Does it feel good or does it feel bad? How does it feel in your body? How does it make you feel? How does someone make you feel? Do they make you feel happy? Do they make you feel sad? Do they make you feel, just meh? Or, trust that before the mind judges, because that's your gut speaking. Happy. So your next chapter will be a happy one. A blessed and happy one. A very happy one. The number 26 could be relevant to you, the number 8, so there's stability. For some of you, there's something about being on camera. That's not for all of you, but it's for some of you. Something about being on camera, being on stage, being on camera, being seen in a big way. Go for it. Birthday. So someone's birthday is around May, or there's something about your birthday marking your next chapter. Your next birthday is going to be a happy one. Pluto, transformation. So you could have Scorpio in your chart, but you're definitely transforming. There's a death and a rebirth going on within you. There's regeneration, a renewal. You're going to feel very motivated. You are bringing back your personal power. You are reclaiming your power. You're composting. You are getting rid of a lot of stuff that no longer serves your highest good. It's going to be a very intense, transformative next chapter, but a happy one nonetheless. You're going to be clearing a lot. There could be some extremes here between happy times and purging and times that feel a little bit icky. But it's all for your highest good. It's all to clear the way for a higher vibration, a higher way of living a more meaningful life. So it's almost like you're not going to recognize your own self by your next birthday. And you're going to look back and see how far you've come. So, yeah, that's the main thing I'm seeing. You're not going to recognize yourself. I mean, elements of yourself are going to be there. But if you were shy, you're not going to be as shy. If you were thinking negatively, you're not going to be thinking as negatively. If you tended to feel worried and anxious, you're going to feel happy and joyful. Okay, beautiful. So let's look at the tarot. 9 of Raphael. Your next chapter is going to be filled with dreams coming true. A wish. You can make a wish now. A joyful time of life. Again, joy, wish fulfillment. Joy and wish fulfillment. Whatever you're wishing for. And it's going to bring you joy, so you're wishing for good things. Solutions will come up in your next chapter. A very important solution, or more than one solution. Again, look at this energy. You're alchemizing negative to positive. That's the alchemist. You're the alchemist. Temperance. Transmuting negative to positive. The number 14, now we have 4114, mirrored numbers. So it's a strong spiritual transformation going on within you that is only going to benefit your life. It's going to take you from one polar extreme to the other, low to high. And you've been patient with yourself. Again, forgiving and healing energy. Forgiving energy is what has... There was some energy, there was a catalyst here, a person or something that happened to you that triggered your energy of healing, forgiving, and love. Maybe you experienced a higher form of love from someone, or there was an event in your life or someone who triggered this, and now you're transmuting this energy. You learned something here. And we have the number 5 again, 5, 5. There's a lot of change going on here. 7 of Ariel, 7 of Pentacles. Again, patience. This is delayed gratification. It's coming. If you've been waiting for a very long time for something you've invested in or something you've waited for, you're going to get your harvest in your next chapter. It was worth waiting for. Something here was worth waiting for. Page of Ariel. Yeah, maybe this was something you studied or you waited for or you started and it took time to pick up. Some of you are getting an opportunity to go into university or a job or to start a new business, a scholarship, or to even teach somewhere. Swiftness. If life has been slow, it's going to pick up the pace. 8 of Wands. The pace will pick up. I'm seeing something about 8 weeks, the next 8 weeks. So if things were going slow and you were feeling stuck, you're going to travel more, you're going to communicate more, you're going to get more communication, you're going to get more people visiting you, you're going to get offers, you're going to get opportunities to travel, you're going to be traveling. Whatever you are waiting for, it's coming in quick in your next chapter. And this next chapter is happening somewhere between 8 weeks to May season. So whenever that is for you. And 3 of Pentacles, it says effort. This is the results, the direct result of your efforts. Your next chapter, you're building a strong, stable foundation. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. You could have Scorpio. I'm also seeing Capricorn, possibly. The Moon. You could have Cancer in your chart. There are elements of your next chapter that are hidden from you. They don't want to say. It's a surprise, but it's a good surprise. A lot of your subconscious coming out for healing. Yeah, Knight of Cups. So there could be something that's being worked behind the scenes, like an opportunity for love maybe coming in from someone taking things to the next level or traveling to see you or taking the connection to the next level, and they're not revealing this to you yet. You could be dealing with someone who has Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their chart, or you do. There also could be good news around a job or a business or something you love. Maybe something you're doing in secret that you're working on and not telling anyone about it. We have health and healing, but the major thing to take from this is your next chapter will be a healthier one, and there's a lot of healing here. For some of you, you're pursuing a career involving healing or health in some way. But your next chapter is going to be a happier one, a sweeter one, less negativity, healthier. You're healing a lot of your inner child wounds. You're healing a lot of your subconscious triggers and traumas and stuff stored there that is coming up for purging. And this is going to free you because it's been working like an anchor pulling you down, and now it's like the anchor is being cut and you're being propelled forward like a slingshot. That's what that is reminding me of. So if you're feeling stuck, you're definitely going to feel free to, because what was weighing on you was stuff that was deeply buried, and it's healing and it's going to move you in all these beautiful directions. And it's almost like you're realizing what was hidden there that was keeping you stuck in negativity, and you're releasing that. And you will feel free and released. So, pile number 1, that was your reading. Beautiful reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Extra content is on Patreon, TikTok, and YouTube members area. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all and see you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, pile 2. If you chose Amber, this is your reading. So maybe someone you know is named Amber, or you are Amber, or somehow Amber is significant for you. Something about ancestors, being very connected to your ancestors, or carrying a legacy, or something that was communicated to you or passed on by generations is significant here. Maybe you're keeping a family tradition, or maybe someone you're doing something the same way others did in your bloodline. So we see warmth, regeneration, and grounding. So your next chapter is going to be warmer, meaning this is very direct. I'm seeing biofeedback. I am seeing, you know what biofeedback is? Healing and warming up, because something about being cold triggers fears, and if you feel warm, you're not feeling fearful. So, okay, I just heard this. If you're in fear or anxiety or something like this, get a blanket, or even better, get a hot shower, like a warm shower or a bath. Warm up and you will see your fears dissipate, because fear is very connected to being cold, to feeling cold. So if you're feeling fearful, check to see if you're feeling cold, like if you have cold feet or, yeah. Okay, so warmth. So this warmth means that you're going to feel like you're not going to feel as threatened, like life is not so threatening. Regeneration, yeah. You are feeling younger as well, like the warmth of the sun, like a childlike energy to you. Grounding. So yeah, I'm also seeing, yeah, if you're feeling fearful, it could be because you are cold inside your house, and it may be warmer outside, and you may need to just get some sun or feel the warmth outside. Grounding. Walk around barefoot as well. Connect to the earth. Walk on the beach, walk on the sand, walk in the ocean, on the shore. Walk into a lake or a little bit. Walk around barefoot in the grass or in a park or something like this. So you could have your sun in Leo or Aquarius, or doesn't have to be, or you could just have Leo or Aquarius placements, but doesn't have to be either. So your next chapter, exuding warmth and electrical charge. Amber was believed by the Chinese to encapsulate the soul of the tiger when it dies. So you could be a tiger in the Chinese astrology. Doesn't have to be. But again, you're going to be exuding warmth. There's something very stable, very warm about you. And electrical, like people wanting your warmth, wanting to be around you because it warms their soul, it warms their heart in some way, heartwarming. So your next chapter is going to be very heartwarming. With a rich history, amber was used as a protective talisman dating back to ancient times. Technically comprised of tree resin that has been fossilized, amber is used for grounding higher energies back to earth. Grounding higher energies back to earth. So there's something that you're meant to bring from the higher realms and manifest in the physical. And you are the vessel, you are the channel for this manifestation here on earth. When rubbed, it can become electrically charged, amber. And again, amber is You know how some parents use amber necklaces for their kids when they're having tooth pain? Amber has been scientifically proven to help with pain. So, healing from pain. And I'm also seeing, amber's also, there are other uses like for depression and anxiety. So, you may want to get like an amber bracelet or something to help you with anxiety and depression or pain. Because when rubbed, it can become electrically charged, dispelling negativity and igniting desire. So, yeah, dispelling negativity, anything negative going on within your body that is triggering some kind of depression. I also read the other day, and this is coming up, that mold, mold that builds up in a house with a lot of like, what's it called? Condensation from, water and, mold. Mold is connected to depression. So if you have mold in your house, clean it ASAP. Open the windows, let the sun in whatever way you can, get outside. Amber is used as a purifier, cleansing the environment and chakras alike. You use amber to electrify your life. Yeah, because your life may feel a little bit moldy right now. And this is also sacral chakra energy, so there's something about if you've been experiencing creative block, your next chapter is going to be more creative. You're going to get a glow up. You're going to be glowing and people noticing, and your libido going up, you're sensual, your sex life is also going to improve here. The maiden, regeneration, feeling young again. Even if you're not at this age of being a maiden, you're going to either look like one, if you're a feminine energy, of course, or you're just rejuvenating, feeling young again, feeling younger. Even if you are younger, maybe you were feeling very weighed down by life and heavy, but now you're going to regenerate and rejuvenate. The number 8 could be relevant to you, so there's stability here, feeling younger, looking younger, very attractive energy. Your creative expression coming to the fore and your creative juices flowing if they were stuck. And we have a win-win outcome is forecast. So whatever situation in your life that is unbalanced, it's going to balance out. Like if you are going through a phase where things have just been really unfair, there is a balance coming and fairness coming to your life. For some of you, this is a legal matter that will be fair, and a win-win outcome is what is forecast, very literally. We have full moon in Libra, so there's something about the month of April, or maybe you have your moon in Libra, or some placement in Libra. Something about August is also standing out to me. We have the elk. So you could have Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo in your chart. Doesn't have to be. Earth energy with the elk here. The elk is father energy. So maybe there's healing around an issue with your father, or maybe your father is coming through. If your father has passed away, I'm sorry for your loss. If that is the case, your father is coming through. Maybe your father was very resilient or is a very resilient person. But again, the elk is also about stability. So there's stability in your next chapter, a balance. Balance and stability. That's good. There's masculine energy here for sure. I'm also seeing Aries energy here. I'm seeing Capricorn energy. Taurus energy possibly. There could be someone coming in who is kind and supportive of you, or your father will support you, or your father is supporting you on the other side. For others of you, you are going to be a father, or you're going to be with the father of your children, or you're going to find someone who will be the father of your children. For others of you, you're starting your own business. So again, take everything that resonates here. But we have the elk and the maiden. So I'm seeing an age gap here, or someone looking older and someone looking younger, the feminine energy looking younger, the masculine energy looking older, possibly. But your next chapter, when it's representing your energy, you will be very stable, resilient, and headstrong. And you will go after what it is that you want. And you will be very supported by the universe. And there's something about consistency. It will be very consistent, or you will be very consistent. This next chapter is going to be very kind to you. There's something about eating and drinking more consciously as well, taking better care of yourself, of your body. I'm going to read from the book. It says, the great elk represents the earth element in its masculine form. This means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many changes. An elk personality, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and knows their core values. So in the next chapter of your life, you will be fully established. That's stability. And you will know who you are. You will know what your core values are. And once you know who you are and what your values are, that is the surest way towards stability. They become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold those values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they can make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. So there could be someone who will be a good father, a good mother, a good lover, or a good friend coming into your life as well. Someone who's supportive, kind, and consistent in your life. If you've been lacking the consistency, lacking that support, lacking that kindness, there's someone coming in with these qualities. And of course, this is going to bring instability. As a consequence, healing chaos. Yeah, if things have been messy and chaotic, that will be healing. Or there's someone coming in to help you heal the chaos. Or if things have been chaotic between you and your father, or you and the father of your children, or you and someone who is a father or a business owner, or if you've been feeling chaotic in your role as a father or a mother or in your business, the chaos will be healed, whatever chaos, and the balance will come, stability will come. Consistency, no more chaos. The chaos was happening, by the way, though, because you were transforming. It was there for a reason, because things needed to change and transform. So maybe you had a set of core values, and all of a sudden something happened, and all of that got turned upside down, and it changed your values. Your core values changed, and now you have new values in your life. We have the sun. So your next chapter is going to be happier. There will be more growth. And again, that warmth, the energy of the sun, again, warming up. Your life is warming up. You're going to feel like this warm embrace from the universe, or someone who is going to make you feel very warm, or someone who is very warm and is going to warm up your heart, warm up your soul, warm up your life. There's something about an energy of someone coming through that is going to make your life better. It's going to add to your life. And then there's this energy also of you understanding what you need to do to improve your experience in life. A new life. A new life. Your new chapter, your next chapter is a whole new life on every level. The number 1, the number 39, and the number 3 could be relevant to you. 3 is progress. 1 is a new beginning, new life. A happier life. Your new life is going to be a happier one, where everyone wins. But this takes you being true and authentic, genuine, honest with yourself and honest with others, allowing your true self to come forward and shine. The surest way towards stability, a win-win outcome, happiness, healing the chaos, is you being absolutely 100% true to who you are, what it is you want, and your newfound values. 8th house. Okay, I did see someone coming. Intimacy. There's an intimate connection. There's a connection here where there is a lot of what is it called? Like you're very intimacy goes beyond sex, right? But I do see that as well, like improvements in your sex life and your drive and all of that. But there's so your sex life improving, of course, but also there's someone here with whom you're starting a new life that's going to be very happy because you connect on such deep levels, spiritual, physical, mental, emotional. And you're both invested in this equally. This could involve a marriage contract that's going to be very favorable for both of you. It could be a business contract as well. You could be having a Kundalini awakening in your next chapter. So someone who really awakens the sexual energy in you, and you maybe can't even explain why, but that chaotic feeling is a very healing feeling and transformative at the same time, helping you raise your vibration. You're going to know because you're going to feel very happy around this person. This person's just going to make you smile, going to make you feel really good about yourself. Some of you are going to make a really good investment. Others of you are going to get an inheritance that you're already expecting. Okay, again, I'm not the bearer of bad news on this channel at all. It's if you know that you're expecting an inheritance. Okay, I'm not giving anyone bad news here at all. I just don't. I don't do that here on the channel at all. So if you're not expecting an inheritance, take that out of the equation. But there's also a deep dive when it comes to the mysteries of life. You're going to kind of get a glimpse into some mysteries, something about your psychic abilities opening. We have the 3 of Pentacles, so a new solid, stable foundation that you're building here. But it's more in tune with who you are, with your truth. It's more connected to your soul. And there's a lot of growth when it comes to your career and doing something creative as well. And I'm seeing cooperation, collaboration with others. 10 of Cups, beautiful. So I can't help but see business and relationships here. I'm seeing career and relationships. I'm seeing emotional fulfillment. Some of you are starting a family, a new life, harmonious relationships with family members, and you're happily ever after. A solid, stable foundation that is actually the foundation that brings you emotional fulfillment, happiness, growth, and warmth. Just this warm feeling of coming home. Like you're back home. And with the Sun and the 10 of Cups here, so it could mean having kids, getting pregnant, adopting or blended families, something like that. 4 of Raphael, away from feeling bored and discontent. But your next chapter, you're becoming aware of your emotions, what it is that you want and what it is that you don't want. And you're taking a leap of faith into a new beginning, a whole new life is what I'm seeing here, because you're going to allow yourself to be true to yourself. You're going to stop lying to yourself where you have been. You're going to be honest with yourself. You're going to believe in yourself. You're going to listen to your heart, and you're just going to do what makes you happy. King of Cups. You could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart, or there could be someone who has Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their chart with whom you're having this new beginning. And it's a very, very deep, connected, strong soulmate connection. Six of Swords. You're moving away from turbulent waters. You're moving away from stress, from your healing as well. I'm seeing healing. And wherever there was chaos in your life, you're moving away to calmer waters. Or even if there is chaos in your next chapter, things will that chaos is necessary so that you can move into the solid, beautiful, fulfilling new beginning. King of Swords. You could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. You're going to be honest with yourself and honest with your feelings. If you tend to rationalize things, you're going to do that, but you're going to do that in a different way. Where if you were rationalizing certain things, now you're going to rationalize almost like you're like you deserve to be happy. Doing the right thing is also doing what makes you happy, is what I'm seeing here. Wealth. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? Could your next chapter get any better? So whatever new family you're starting here, new life, whatever chapter you're leaving behind, this chapter is going to be the better chapter. Because 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles means ultimate everything you can wish for. Material, emotional, spiritual, physical, mental, stability, wealth, abundance, love, prosperity, assuring the future of generations, a legacy, an empire. Being able to take care of your children financially, of your family, of anyone who needs you, really. Possibly having employees, being able to pay for many employees, whatever that means to you, a happy family life, a stable family life. I'm also hearing health is wealth, so healing and health. We have Teacher. So definitely I see there was someone here who was a catalyst, who led you toward on this path, who acted as a teacher in your life. And this could be the person you end up with, or this could be the person who was the catalyst for this energy, for you to become, sitting on top of that, to be honest with yourself. Some of you are becoming teachers in your next chapter, and that is the confirmation right there. What else am I seeing here? Is this all? Yeah, they're saying it's all. Nothing else is coming up. So pile 2, that was your reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it again later. Share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Extra content is on Patreon, TikTok, and YouTube members area. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for you guys. Bless you all and see you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, pile 3. If you chose Cat's Eye, this is your reading. This is about the next chapter in your life, your next chapter. So let's jump into it. What is your next chapter looking like? We have agility, intuition, and protection. So you're definitely going to be in this cat energy where, yes, you're independent, also very intuitive, very agile, very flexible, very, I'm seeing quick to react, but smart. You're going to know how to protect yourself really quickly, like boom, on the spot. Good for you. So all this feline energy of just being ready and being able to protect yourself and save yourself from tricky situations, like even physical mishaps and stuff like that. Very agile, very like getting out of sticky situations, knowing how to move, where to go, how fast, how slow. Beautiful. Very observant. And it's almost like I'm feeling like this very relaxed energy. I feel this cat energy in me. Well, I am connected to Bastet when it comes to Egyptian. My date of birth is connected to Bastet. So I do have this energy in me where the more relaxed I am, sometimes I'm not even like, when you're relaxed and you're not worried, you're not in fight or flight mode and you're just relaxed. And you can observe things in a very relaxed way, and all of a sudden you have to react to something that's happening really fast, and it's almost like your mind slows down, but that allows you to react faster, if that makes sense. So that's the energy I see you in. Being able to slow down your mind so that you can react quickly to something that could even be life-threatening in a way. To others could seem like life-threatening, but you just tackle it and handle it. So I'm seeing like if something falls, you catch it really fast, or this energy where you're in this very relaxed state. So it says, evoking the bright eyes of a cat. Cat's eye is used as a talisman to ward off and protect against any evil or unforeseen danger coming your way. So you're being very protected by evil and unforeseen danger coming your way. You're going to be protected, shielded. Good for you. It increases agility, allowing you to fly beneath the radar of your enemies and progress ahead of your competitors. So moving in silence is what I'm seeing here. Don't reveal what you're doing so that you can progress without interference is what I'm seeing here. Cat's eye enhances night vision, giving you the ability to see through the shadows in higher definition and access heightened levels of intuition by opening the crown chakra. You know how cats see things we can't see? That's the energy you're going to be in, but it's with your intuition, with your claircognizance, your inner knowing. You're just going to know stuff. So you could have felt drawn to pile number 1. There could be a message there for you. Opening your crown chakra. So your claircognizance is going to be the ability, the psychic ability that will open up the most, and you will be trusting your intuition more. Cat's eye is regenerative, helping you regain what was once lost. So maybe you lost something, and you're going to find it, or maybe you had certain abilities that you felt like you lost. You're going to regain them. A lost friend, or something is coming back that you felt that was lost, that you couldn't retrieve, you couldn't get it back, or maybe even a relationship that you felt that was hopeless, or you lost that person forever and it's coming back. So you could have Venus in Leo, doesn't have to be, or a Leo placement, but again, doesn't have to be. Okay. Or it could be that you're connected to a person who has strong Leo in their chart. Your next chapter, Gnosis. So there's knowledge coming your way, and it's higher knowledge, divine knowledge, coming through your crown chakra through downloads, because of this energy that you've allowed yourself in. Cats, they're like mostly in a state like a meditative state. So that's what I feel. It's not like you have to sit down and meditate. It's almost like it's your natural way of being. Like you don't really have to sit down and meditate. Like for me, for example, that is my natural state, meditation. So if I have to sit down and actually sit down and meditate, I don't see a point, because it's just something I naturally do throughout the day. So that's what I see. Your next chapter is you're naturally in that meditative state, and it allows you to really act on cue, almost like in tune. You're aligned and in tune with everything around you in a very broad sense when it comes to you're tapped into many dimensions at once. And that's where all this knowledge is coming. But it's almost like you can tackle this knowledge perfectly. You're connecting the dots, and you're not only looking at what you can see. You're thinking with your physical mind. You're thinking with your ethereal mind. You're thinking with your body. You're just. It's like this perfect symbiosis of. It's like it's like you're an orchestra, perfectly tuned orchestra, and you're the maestro, and you're just tackling everything so beautifully, and you just know what to do at all times. So it's really beautiful, flowing energy. Like it's like life is a dance. And there's a scene from that movie with Catherine Zeta-Jones where, and there's even this laser game where there's these lasers and you go through the lasers, and if you touch them then you lose, but it's like you're dancing through everything that life. It's almost like you can get out of really like sticky situations, and it's because you always know what to do. I'm even seeing these little lines, they look like those lasers. Gnosis. So we have the number 50, 60, 75. The number 75 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 12. Yeah, 12. 12 and the number 3. So 3 is progress through knowledge, progress through knowledge, a higher knowledge from the higher realms. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries, so something about the month of April. You could have your moon in Aries or an important placement in Aries, but doesn't have to be. Could be something around Aries season again. Definitely the last week of March, first week of April could be significant to you. That could be when your next chapter is starting. So next natural new year. We have the frog here, so you could have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. Something about your emotions here, or being emotional, or tapping more into your emotions. But again, water energy is the water of intuition and following your intuition. And your intuition is very connected to how you feel, so you're going to be more connected to your emotions, and that is going to give you your cue for you using your intuition and following your intuition. But the frog is also this energy of clearing, cleansing, and healing. So you're clearing, cleansing, and healing a lot of emotions, a lot of knowledge that you thought was knowledge but ended up not being knowledge. It was just fake knowledge, whatever that means. It wasn't really the truth or whatever. You're going to clear your energy, and you're going to feel more enthusiastic about life again. So there could be a lot of crying going on. Maybe you're crying a lot right now, or you're going to be crying a lot, but every time you cry, you feel better after. You could be, before this next chapter, you could be feeling really depleted, running on empty, and you're going to feel that spark of inspiration again. Even in the empty spaces, or those times where it felt like nothing was happening, it is with the cat energy creating the space for you to act when the time comes, from a clear space and a clear mind. There is advice here if you're having trouble releasing negative emotions or feelings to go dive in the ocean or a lake or a river, or take a shower and visualize your worries, your fears, your anxiety leaving your body with the water, going down with the water through the drain. So I'm going to read from the book now. It says, the frog and the water element are almost inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element, and then emerges to rest on land. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, its need for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. So there's a rejuvenation going on for you and a cleansing. And you need to do this regularly. You need to take care of yourself and cleanse your energy. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished. So maybe you have been overworked, you haven't been taking good care of yourself. So it's vital that such sensitive creatures practice self-care. So you're going to be practicing more self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. So if you're having trouble cleansing your energy, even if it's physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, or if you're having trouble forgiving or releasing something, a grudge, or forgiving yourself or a person, drink water as well, and visualize yourself releasing that grudge that you're holding on to, releasing those negative feelings that are keeping you from forgiveness, and cleansing even your body, cleansing your mind, your soul, all of that. Frogs, time to dive in, because frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. Yeah, you're not meant to carry the heavy load, at least any longer. Power. You're reclaiming your power. There is going to be a powerful moment here that's going to trigger your next chapter. It could come as a form of an epiphany, a dream, or an inevitability, like a tower moment, meaning that something is being cleansed from your life that no longer serves your highest good. And again, I'm going to repeat this. I'm not a bringer of bad news. It just doesn't happen on this channel. I'll explain to you why. I don't ask to see those things. I do not wish to convey these things to you, because I do not want to pollute your mind. This channel is meant to help you have a positive mind and help you manifest positive things. So if I say anything like something will be leaving your life, or something will be washed away, or something, tower moment, blah, blah, I am not predicting tragedies or bad things. So that is not ever the case here on the channel. Period. There is no need to predict such things, because that is only going to create worry, and it's only going to pollute your soul, your mind, and I will not do that. Okay, so to make this clear, there will be a powerful revelation, epiphany, dream, event, or something happens unexpectedly out of the blue, or someone gives you information out of the blue in your next chapter that's going to trigger your next chapter. So there's knowledge, powerful knowledge coming to you, because you have the agility, your mind is agile enough to process this information. Your mind is powerful enough to connect the dots. Yin and yang. Yes, because you've balanced your energy, you've healed, you have a perfect balance of masculine and feminine, negative and positive, shadow and light, all of that. Your next chapter, you're perfectly balanced. There's a yin and a yang. The number 22, you're on the right path with your next chapter. You're balanced. You transmuted negative to positive. You're powerful. You're knowledgeable. I 2 plus 2 is a 4. Structured. Okay, and we have unfinished symphony. The number 10. A new beginning here with something that is unfinished business, basically. And with the yin and the yang, this could be a higher level soulmate or a twin flame situation. Or you could actually be finishing out a song or some music. But there's unfinished business here that is coming up for a new beginning, that is coming up because you have higher knowledge now. This is maybe very unexpected. Maybe you thought that something was over and it's not. And it's a consequence of emotional healing, and it will be very emotionally healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings in love. So there's new blessings in love coming in because you're healing old emotional pain. And because of that, you're creating space. You're moving something out of your space to create space for new blessings and actual love energy. But there's an unfinished situation, unfinished business here. It was unfinished because there needed to be healing. And that's what's happening, is the healing. Oh my, why are you not focusing? Okay, doesn't matter. Healing, growth, amends, release. Because you're healing and releasing so much, you're discovering your superpowers. And one of your superpowers being all of these that we described about, that cat energy, divine knowledge, your crown chakra, your claircognizance. Ace of Raphael, a new emotional beginning, or a new beginning in love, possibly. Positive new emotional experience, out of the blue, unexpected, unfinished business, maybe from a past life. A fulfilling romantic relationship, possibly, deep and lasting spiritual insights. I'm reading from the card, okay? Ten of Gabriel, Ten of Wands. You finally, if you were feeling overwhelmed and burdened, you're balancing out your energies. If you had trouble delegating, you're going to start delegating more. If you've been working too many hours, you're going to be working less. If you've been trying too hard to please others, you're going to find a balance. You're releasing a lot of burdens. If there were a lot of people like weighing on your energy, wanting too much from you, and you were giving too much, you're going to find a balance. You're going to set healthy boundaries. And that is an act of self-love. And it's also an act of love toward others, because if you were enabling people to just, be riding on your power, because I'm seeing you as being the power, the battery that was pushing everything forward. You were like the generator, the power plant. And it became burdensome and overwhelming to you. And so now you're finding a balance, and you're creating healthy boundaries, and you're starting to delegate. There was a situation in your life in the past where you felt you lost all hope. And you tried to embrace all other opportunities for happiness despite the sadness of something you lost. But you're going to discover that there's still something there. Eight of Gabriel, Eight of Wands. And this is going to happen fast, possibly within the next 8 days to 8 weeks to possibly 8 months, okay? Or on the 8th, or something about August also is coming up. This could involve travel or communication. So if there was no communication here with some situation that you felt was a lost case, there's going to be communication and travel coming up. Some action being taken here to have a new chapter, because there's unfinished business. Or you will get an opportunity to travel, or you're getting many opportunities coming your way of some opportunity, maybe a work opportunity that you felt that wasn't there any longer. Five of Swords. Yeah, maybe you were feeling very defeated about this. And maybe you didn't get this for some reason because you needed to heal. And you were feeling like Two of Swords, you were indecisive, feeling lost, not knowing what to do, at a stalemate with your life. You could have Libra in your chart, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Aries possibly. 5 of Pentacles. You were worried about something and it was burdening you. You were feeling left out in the cold, but now you're going to get your justice. Anything that was burdening you, there is going to be a balance. Justice will be served. The number 11 could be relevant. Everything will be set right. Wherever you felt you didn't get the chance, or everything was lost and you felt sad and burdened, and everything is going to come into balance in your life. The balance will be restored. And you'll feel good again about love. About love? About love and about life. Okay, good. We have retreat into nature. So this could be both advice and something that you will be doing. So retreating into nature is going to help you find a balance. It's also going to help you energetically open the doors for this next chapter. Speed up and heal. For others of you in your next chapter, you're going to be more connected to nature. So for some of you, you're wanting to spend more time in nature, and maybe you're going to move to the countryside or to a place where you are more surrounded by nature, away from the city possibly. Yeah. So pile 3, that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you today. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Save this video if you want to watch it later, and share this video with someone you feel may need this message. Extra content will be on Patreon, TikTok, and YouTube members area. Information for that is in the description box. Bless you, and see you sometime soon. Bye, till next time.